Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Leo, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. All right, Leo, 3 cards for the first person. Okay. 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Second person, Knight of Cups. All right, 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, mutual energies. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Bottom of my deck. Somebody is moving on here. Somebody is definitely moving on, or at least that's what the other person is very afraid of. They feel that their person has turned their back now. It's all backfired on them. Their person is not interested in working on this connection. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed with the thought that, well, now they're going to be somebody else's, or they'll have new options. The other person says, yes, I am single, I am abundant, I am beautiful, and why not? I'm calling in a brand new soulmate into my life, Omkaratarot, and I'm looking forward to a very stable, beautiful future for myself. I'm ending this connection now. So that's my first thought. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Leo. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, Leo, and then we'll start the reading. Leo and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Leo, says, we are both awakened to this journey of unconditional love and have shared our deepest desires for the future we want to build together. When we have any challenges, we should communicate about our triggers in a healthy way by having open and honest discussions rather than avoiding them at all costs. I know that I shouldn't compare others to you, but I just can't help it. You're a tough act to follow, and absolutely no one measures up. No matter what has happened in my life, you are still the one. The endless depth of love that I have for you is a blessing. Sometimes this love feels more like a curse because I'm so focused on you, but I don't see anything from you in return. I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence, your energy around me. One day I believe we will be together again. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. I wasn't ready for what you were offering. I want to prove my love to you through actions. I could never forget about you. I'm so embarrassed over my actions. Don't be so insecure. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, Leo, with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Then we'll do person B. And newcomers, please know, these are not gender-based. Okay, so person A, let's start with you. Why the 3 of Wands in reverse? 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they are in a lot of stress. They are thinking, they're overthinking, they're trapped in their mind. They feel that person has turned their back on them now, doesn't love them anymore. It's like it's over. They're not wanting to talk to me, not wanting to clear the air. They feel they've lost their person's love, basically, and that's really stressing this person out. If they were the ones who walked away first, they feel things have really kind of backfired on them, because now they've actually opened the doors to the other person to be available or to have options. It's like, I'll never get a second chance again now. I've lost out on this commitment. They're very disappointed. This person is very, very disappointed. So tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they feel their person is guarded now, is happy without them, single, independent, is now very guarded towards them, is not going to put any more energy, effort into this connection, will not allow them back in. So that's, I think, the reason why this person is now feeling, oops. Okay, so person B, what about you? How are you feeling about this? Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups, yeah, person B says, I'm stronger than ever before, Omkaratarot, and the reason I'm not messaging them, talking to them, is because they continue to make unwise and foolish choices. There was just too much conflict with them, and yes, I have come to that place where I'm kind of giving up. This person didn't love me either. They were always emotionally distant. They were they were always playing hot and cold with me. They hurt me. They betrayed me. So right now, I have my eyes set on new love. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says, I had to get away from this connection and make myself single and independent because they broke my heart. That's the reason I walked away from this person, and right now I'm totally focused on being the best version of myself for myself. I'm working on myself, I'm putting in all the energy, effort, doing my healing work, making myself safe and secure so that I can attract in a brand new offer from a brand new person who will be honest and forthright and know what he or she wants and see me as their true partner. So person B has got their plan set out, I think, and person A knows that, and that's why they feel, hey, it's too late for me now. So mutual energies then. Five of Pentacles, yeah, this is person A saying, I feel lost, I feel lack, look at them, they're getting so much attention, they're moving on, I'm getting my bad karma. I think this person was somewhere manifesting a rebuilding, but right now this person could be very sad and very depressed. They thought that, they could later on maybe come back and take some action and, still retain their position and have something long term. But right now they're very burdened and very overwhelmed. Why? Because you feel it's over? Yeah, because they've lost hope in a reunion. This person feels, yeah, they're not going to want to come back with me. They probably won't want to reunite with me. So person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you then? Person B says, the reason I left them is because they are the ones who abandoned me, left me out in the cold, made me feel I was not good enough for them. So right now I'm busy manifesting as a single individual, a partnership, things which make me emotionally happy. I'm filling my own cups here. Yes, I have the world to now look at. I'm checking out what else is there next for me. I've carried this load of this connection for long enough, and this chapter has to shut down. I'm not going to wait around anymore. I'm going to choose a different path because they feel this was probably toxic. Right? This was a karmic soulmate. I need to now lay down that burden once and for all. Yes, I have a feeling person B is the one who's picking themselves up and using their sword and saying, no more looking at the past. I don't even want to see this reading, Omkaratarot, because right now I'm trying to focus on my future. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. But the reason why this person is showing up, by the way, I know you don't want to listen about this person B, but the reason why they're showing up is because you need to end the cycle, right? Right now it could be like the 10 of Wands is here. It's still, the aces are still to come. So it's manifestation time, but you need to kind of come to that ending before you can have a new beginning. And this person is also very attached right now, so they could be energetically keeping you stuck. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, person B says, but yeah, what's the point? What's the point? They lied, they cheated, they ghosted. So it just made complete sense for me to not fight for this connection anymore and do my healing work and move on and see what else is out there, or let the universe turn my life into a positive direction where I can then have a better future. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Till next time, then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.